kiddos, so I'm going to show you the last method for writing the electron configurations, but first I just had the answers here for you for the kind of shorthand for the electron configuration notation. You can pause this if you want and take a look and check yours. I just will go over this one where we have 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, then remember we go 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d10, 5p6, 6s2, then this time we have to go down to the f's, and that's 2 steps below, so that's 4f14, then back up to the 5d10, and then 6p6, and then 7s2, and then we go down to the 5f14, and we come back up and just pick up 4 electrons in 6d. Okay? All right. So, there's a reason that I use the same elements here as I did here. So, this last method is we're going to be using the noble gases. Okay? So, I just have the noble gas notation or the noble gas shorthand, whichever way you want to think about it. And so I have my periodic table here for us this time, and we're going to refer to this whenever we do the electron configuration. So here's basically what happens. So you might want to just jot this down. So you're going to start the electron configuration with the noble gas from the period above the element whose electron configuration you're writing, okay? So we're going to go to the noble gas. In other words, if I am trying to do, if somebody asks me to write the electron configuration for bromine, like that just said, I'm going to go to the period above. These are periods, 7 periods. We're going to go to the period above and go to that noble gas. Okay, so I'm going to start it with argon in a bracket, and then as it says here, then complete the configuration as normal using the shorthand that you've been using and we just went over for your last assignment. Okay, so again for bromine I would put argon in a bracket, then I would complete the shorthand electron configuration just as I normally would. So let me show you. I would put argon in a bracket, and then I would complete the rest of the electron configuration. So it would be 4s2, um, 3d10, whoops, sorry, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we would be back to 4p5. Okay, so again, noble gas on the period above, then we finish. So let's do another one. What if we did, I don't know, let's just pick one. Aluminum. If we did the noble gas configuration for aluminum, I would go to the period above. I would use that noble gas, which is going to be neon. And then I would finish the rest. So for aluminum, again, neon is going to be the noble gas from above. So I'm going to put neon. Then I would finish the electron configuration just like normal. So 3s2, 3p1. 3s2, 3p1. If, I don't know, let's say borium, okay? For Niels Bohr, that's named for Niels Bohr. And remember the Bohr model of the atom. So if I was using if I were going to do this, I don't have to do this big, long electron configuration. I can simply go to the line above. The noble gas is radon. So for borium, I'm going to write Rn for radon, and then I'm just going to finish the electron configuration. So it would be 7s2. Then I'm going to jump down here to 5f14, and then back up to my 6d, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6d5. And I'm set. That's how easy it is. Now, if you're asked for the electron configuration, let's say of neon, you can't just use neon. You still have to go to the previous noble gas, which would be helium, and then you would finish. So, in other words, if I were writing it for neon, in fact, let me pick something lower so I don't have to switch back and forth or move this camera back and forth. So let's say I were doing it for radon. I'll just switch this out and we'll write it for radon. I would go to xenon. Xenon goes in the bracket, and then I finish. So over here is 6s2. Then I'm going to have to go down here to 4f14. Then I'm going to go up here to 5d10. And then finally I would go over here to my 6p6. And it's all set. A lot shorter. So what you're going to do now is complete these on this page. And then I will have the substitute give you one of the review pages that you're going to start on. Since there was a bit of a debacle on Monday, we're pushed back a little bit, so you'll work on the review sheet you're going to get, and you can work with a partner. And then I think there's another review sheet that you'll be getting tomorrow. Okay, so I think that's everything I have to add. Have fun.